Good morning and welcome to Round the Globe on Aneke TV. First, the headlines. Russian strikes on Kiev kill 6 and injure more than 50, Ukrainian officials say. Canada follows France and UK with plan to recognize Palestinian state. Strike by nurses paralyzes teaching hospitals nationwide. Benue State Governor dissolves his cabinet. Abia State government sets up committee to review posting of 5,300 new teachers. I am Aneke. Now the news in detail. We begin from the story in Europe. At least 6 people were killed and more than 50 others injured after a barrage of Russian drones and missiles struck Kiev overnight. One of the dead includes a 6-year-old boy, while 3 other fatalities were confirmed at the site of an apartment block which collapsed following a strike. TMO, head of Kiev's military administration, said the death toll could rise with damage in more than 24 locations across the Ukrainian capital. Russian attacks have continued despite U.S. President Donald Trump's threat to impose tougher sanctions on Moscow if Russian leader Vladimir Putin does not agree to a ceasefire by 8 August. From there, we move to Middle East, where Egypt and Qatar are intensifying diplomatic efforts to salvage the Gaza ceasefire agreement. There are fears the war could restart after Israel's Security Cabinet supported U.S. President Donald Trump's demand for all remaining hostages to be returned on Saturday. Palestinians and the families of Israeli hostages say they are worried the ceasefire collapse. Trump's call for all hostages to be freed by Saturday is now threatening a ceasefire, which was fragile from the start. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu did not specify whether he was demanding the release of all 76 remaining hostages or just the 3 due to be freed this Saturday. Hamas responded by saying it remained committed to the ceasefire